Thank you so much for joining. I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen from where we stopped. Okay, I'm just going to share my screen from where we stopped, and so that we can continue from that. Okay, so I'll just go over to, yep. All right. So yeah. So can you see my slide, please? I just want to be sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So the main thing now is, of course, you've learned some nice things about digital marketing, and then the main thing you need to focus on now is the Facebook algorithm. How does it work? For example, some of you saw our ads some days ago. You didn't plan to be in this Zoom by this time, at this time today. Okay. Some of you saw our ads just this evening, and then you are here. That is the power of digital marketing. So, but before you can actually go through all this and say, oh, this is how it works, you need to understand the Facebook algorithm and how it works. So I'm going to be just showing you a little theory, then we go practical so we can get to understand some things, how the Facebook algorithm works. So let's just proceed on my slide here. Okay. So the Facebook algorithm is a set of rules that decides what posts people see on their feeds. Okay, essentially, it decides which content is relevant to show to each user based on several factors. Did you see that? Several factors. Let me get closer so that you can get to understand this. Each user's feed will look very different since it's personalized just for them. So whatever you see on Facebook doesn't come to you because it chose to come to you. It came to you because you've taken steps, you've taken actions, okay? You've taken reactions about that particular thing, and that's why you're seeing it. For example, if you're seeing adverts or posts related to football, it means you have liked, commented, and interacted with posts on football in the past. If you are seeing ads on real estate, okay, and all kinds of buildings, it means that is the thing you're interested, and you have clicked on posts like that, like, or even clicked on an ad in the past. Do you understand? So the algorithm therefore understands exactly what you are doing. Facebook, listen, Facebook is not a playground. Okay, so everything you are seeing is directly targeted at you based on your previous engagement. I will not want to waste much time. Let me just go practical, okay? So I'll just go ahead and share my screen here so you can get to see my screen. Okay. So I'll just go back to facebook.com, so you can see my, can you see my screen? This is my browser. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes, no? Can see it.
Thank you. Okay, so now this is my timeline. Okay, this is my timeline. Now, everything I see, like you can see the ads, these are ads. Okay, you can see these are ads. These are based on the things that I engage in on Facebook. Okay, and how do I know? For example, if you come over to your account icon here, and then you click on it, and then you click on settings, and settings and privacy, sorry, and you click on settings again, it takes you over to the settings of your account. And then you see over here, it shows you ads. I see ads here. When you click on ads, it shows you the ad preferences. Okay, so it means that advertisers you've seen most recently, the ads you have seen. And then if you scroll down, you see ads, advertisers whose ads you've clicked on. When you click on it, it shows you all the people that you have clicked on their ads. So all these people, you've clicked on their ad in the past. So Facebook gets to show you ads related on what these people are advertising. You can see most of the things here are meant on digital marketing and some other things I'm into. Okay, I don't want to mention it right now. So if you follow these steps, you get to understand that really, all the things you see on Facebook doesn't just come to you. It is based on the Facebook algorithm and how it works. You understand? The posts you click on, the comments, the likes. Once you touch any post on Facebook, the algorithm takes notice of that immediately. Okay. So if, for example, I interact with a post that deals with a home appliance, that particular action triggers the Facebook algorithm, and the Facebook algorithm knows that I am interested in home appliances. So it gets to show me more of home appliances. People are running ads for, let's say, electronic iron, home theaters, all kinds of home appliances, because I've interacted with those kind of posts in the past. Okay, so now the next thing I want to show you is the process. Okay, what is actually needed for you to run ads on Facebook? The first thing you need to run ads on Facebook, okay, if you're a business person, is you need a Facebook business page. Okay, a Facebook business page. And please listen attentively now. The Facebook business page is different from the Facebook account, or what we call the business manager. Okay, a lot of people don't know the difference. When you talk about, if you ask somebody, do you have a business account on Facebook? They say yes. And what they're actually referring to is what? The Facebook page. So these are two different things. The business page is different from the business account. You use the business account to manage the business page. Okay, I'm going to show you that as we proceed. But the main reason I want to talk about the business page is because a lot of things are changing on Facebook recently. If you are an advertiser and you're listening to me, you agree with what I'm saying. A lot of things are changing in the algorithm and the way it works. For example, if I go over to this account here, I might go, okay, let me just go back to Facebook here. So we'll go back to Facebook. And then, so if I click on a particular page, for example, okay, if I go to this particular page, it shows me a way that the page is arrayed. Do you understand? It shows me a particular way that the page is arrayed. But right now, there's a new interface on Facebook for business. It is called the professional dashboard. A lot of people don't know that yet. The normal way you see a Facebook page right now is not going to be the same way it's going to be. And that's exactly why you need somebody to tell you what is coming and how the page interface is going to look like. If you don't know how the page interface is going to look like, in just a few weeks from now or a few months from now, you will find it hard to navigate through the experience of the Facebook business page. I hope I'm communicating. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this is the professional dashboard for a page. Okay, of course, you know that right now you can actually switch your accounts to have a professional dashboard on Facebook. This is a professional dashboard on Facebook right now. You can actually click on the home. You can see your page, post, audiences. Now, these were not possible in the previous page experience. This is what we call the new page experience. If you actually scroll down, here, you actually see the new page guide. There is a new page experience that is on Facebook right now. And the one you know before will be going into extinction very soon. Okay. So now, one of the things I want to look at right now on the page is the moderation assist. Okay, moderation assist. This is something that will be useful for a lot of people that are advertisers, and I want to talk about that a little bit. Of course, there are other tools here, like the inbox, the planner, the business app, the stories, okay? But I like working with all these tools from the Meta Business Suite, okay? That's a different tool for managing page. Now, understand it, I've spoken about three things: the business page, the Meta Business Suite, and one more thing, the business accounts. These are three different tools, or I call them toolbox, okay? The business page is what you need to run ads, okay? Because it is what we call your business identity on Facebook. Your business identity on Facebook. If you see an ad, for example, that is running, okay, like I showed you before on the other screen, okay? Let me just show you that again. So if I scroll down, like, I think, let me just, yeah, this is an ad. Let me reduce this a little bit. Okay, so this is an ad, for example, all right? So the reason why this ad is coming to me is because I've taken actions. I've clicked on things that pertain to this particular post in the past. And then you can see what we have here. This is a golden concept. This is not a Facebook account. This is a Facebook business page. That is what you need. There's a difference between your account and your page. Okay, your account is only limited to 5,000 friends. Okay, but your page, you can have millions and millions of likes and people following you on your page. That's amazing. That's a very cool thing if you ask me. Okay, so if you're going to do business on Facebook, you need a business page. So let me just go back to where I was before. Okay, all right. So now the professional dashboard is another thing I was talking about before. So I said I wanted to talk about what the moderation assist. So let me click on that. So this is needed if you're running ads or you're making posts on your page. Okay, you don't want some certain things to be on the comments. Okay, you don't want those things to be on the comments. Like when you run an ad or you make a post, somebody's coming to the same comment to come and advertise their own products. Imagine those kind of things. They can't run their own ads, but they're coming to advertise on your own ad. So with the moderation assist, what are you going to do? By default, people, you can see the authors who do not have any friends or followers. In other words, accounts on Facebook that does not have friends, Facebook actually tags them as scammers. They don't have friends. So people who don't have friends or followers on Facebook cannot by default comment on your post or your ad. Then if you want to add more, you can click on add here. You can see new accounts, nobody can comment on your post or your ad if they are just new. Accounts with no profile picture. So if you select this now, for example, and add to moderation assist, anybody who doesn't have a profile picture cannot, I mean, you see the accounts without profile pictures are less likely to be authentic. So they actually see them as scammers, okay? Now, no repeat offender. These are people who have used frequent words on Facebook for a long time that Facebook has actually blocked them. So if you actually add them on your post, which is important, okay, they will not be able to comment on your post. Then links. So if you actually click on this and add it, nobody can post a link on your comment section for any kind of link except you, who is the advertiser. That's amazing. That's a very cool tool. And then image as well. Profanity in comment. This is another important thing as well. So you can actually hide offensive words. Okay, you can actually hide offensive words. And then when you hide those words, by default, other words, okay, like that is hidden. Or you can proceed. Let's just continue. Then you can see after profanity, we have links to specific sites. If you don't want people to type a link there on your comment that leads to a particular site, like you can add a youtube.com and you click on add here, you can add another site, specific URL. If you don't agree for that to be added to your comments, it will not be added. So that's a very, very cool tool. And then also keywords in comments. When you run ads, sometimes somebody will come there and now start putting a 419, what's it called? Fraudsters, scammers. Why are you actually doing good business, clean business? So you can actually type those words here. For example, I can just type a scam 419. So as I do that, you can see that it's been added. So you can list those words. And once you list those words, we have a limit of 1,000 keywords, actually, which is actually a good one. So if you actually list those words, they'll be added. And anybody that uses these words on your comment section, it will not be recorded. I think this is a very good, this is a very nice and cool tool for your business. And this is coming in the new page experience, okay? The new page experience that for the professional dashboard. And we're showing this to you, not because we have special access to Facebook. Some of you already are seeing it in your account, but you don't know. But this is what is happening right now. And of course, though, we can't really cover everything on this particular Zoom because of limited time. So let me just proceed. Now, the next thing I want us to look at is the Facebook ads. Okay, Facebook ads. Now, to get to these Facebook ads, you just go to on your tab, you just type facebook.com/ads manager. So when you do that, it brings you to this particular screen here. Okay, like my co-facilitator has rightly said that it is wrong to run boost posts. When you run boost posts, you are actually feeding Facebook your money. You're actually enriching Facebook. this is the screen. This is the interface to run ads correctly, because when you run ads from here, you are using the right campaign method, okay, campaign objective, you're also setting up your payment method the right way. So these are things that you can be able to do from a broader screen like this. Now, I want to just give you a quick overview. Okay, we don't normally do this, but I'm doing it tonight just to help business owners. This is a new year, okay? Now, the ads manager is divided into 3 levels. We have the campaign levels, we have the ad set level, and we have what? The ads level. You can see this here. So keep that in mind, very, very important. Now, the campaign level, okay, when we get into it, I'll show you. So let me just go ahead and create a campaign. So when you want to create, you click on create here. Now, in this process, I'm going to give you some nice tips. And the tips I'm going to give to you is how to target rich people on Facebook, people who have money, okay? People who have money. For those of you who are into big time businesses, you are looking for those who have money to actually patronize your product. I'm going to give you the scope on how to go about that. Okay, so are we ready? Can you still hear me, please?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. So now, these are the different campaign objectives. You can see the campaign objective here. We have awareness, traffic, engagement, leads, app promotion, sales. So a lot of people don't know the difference between all these. And of course, sorry to say, I've actually looked at a lot of digital marketing courses and ads, and people are only focusing on the traffic and the engagements. This will not get you sales. If you want to run an ad for sales, you want to sell something, you want people to buy, okay, not asking questions, okay, you don't go with traffic, okay, you go with sales. In fact, I think I opened that for you so you can see it. I think I opened that for you. Yes, this is it. So this is what we call the ads manager campaign objective choices, and it's actually here. I will drop this link on the comment section so you can actually go there by yourself. So we have awareness. This is awareness. Okay, for example, if your business is a brand new and has been recently renamed, awareness may help potential customers become more familiar with your business. It's just to help them become more familiar. Okay, so I'm just reading the example. So traffic, what does it do? For example, if you're having a flash sale in your shop or want to send potential customers to a web page that describe your service, it may help. You see that? It may help to those destinations. So traffic ad is just for one thing. It is optimized for those who click to see. Just drive traffic to that destination. That's what it does. Let's look at engagement. For example, if you want people who are interested in your product or service to start a conversation via Messenger, this objective can reach potential customers more likely to do so. See, this is what engagement is. If you want likes, if you want comments, if you want people to chat you, you want them to ask you, there are people that ask questions for Africa. They can ask you, if you have a product right now, they'll ask you, how much is it? Do you have this color? Do you have that color? Do you have this size? Do you have that size? A to Z questions, but they don't end up buying. Let's look at the last one that I spoke about. This is sales ad, the one I spoke to you about here. This one. Let's look at what sales ad is. For example, if you want to reach people most likely to make a purchase, such as through an e-commerce site, or you can use this. You can use the sales objective. You can also optimize for other actions, such as adding an item to their cart. This is the amazing ad for making sales. Not the engagement, not the traffic. You can see it here. It says this may help. This may help. So you will not get sales. That's just the truth. You will not get sales. This one is just to start conversations. Okay. And these kind of ads are directed based on what people have showed interest in the past. So if you are somebody that likes talking on Facebook, any post you are there, you are commenting day and night, you are commenting, you can make like 10 posts in 1 hour. Facebook knows you as an engagement person. So if somebody runs an ad for engagement to come to you, but do you know that there are people who do not talk on Facebook? When they see a product, they go for it and they buy. That is what sales ads find people most likely to purchase your product or your goods or services. And that's exactly on the ads manager here. This is what the sales ad does. So I'm just going to go show you the interface. I'm not showing you how to run the sales ad because this is actually the most technical of all kinds of ads. Okay, the technical of all kinds of ads. You need somebody to actually hold you by the hand, show you step by step on what to do before you even come to ads manager, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let me just go through this particular sales ad to show you something. So let me click on okay, let me just click on continue. So when you click on continue, I'm going to click on manual sales campaign and then click on continue again. So when I do that, it takes me to the broader screen. So remember I told you before that this is the campaign level. Sorry, this is the campaign level, this is the ad set level, and this is the ad level. So by default, all you need to do here is just to name the campaign, okay? And then also, of course, by default, the buying type is auction. Facebook is an auction platform, okay? So you need to raise your budget if you're going to make sales. You want to target people that have money, people that want to buy. You can't be using small budgets. You can't be using small amount of money to reach people. I mean, when you attend those classes on WhatsApp, they say how to run, and then you are there. Most of those kind of classes, they don't show you these broader screens, and that's why we're taking time to show you. Facebook is an auction buying type platform. Let's go back to the ad set. So what does the ad set entails? What does the ad set entails? Okay, so now by default, the website, sorry, by default, the website is the conversion location for a sales ad. In other words, if you want to run a sales ad, you cannot do it without a website. That is the default. If you want to run a sales, why? For example, those of you who came to our training, you noticed that when we clicked on the ad on Facebook, it took you to a website. If you now clicked on another button that brought you to the WhatsApp group, that's what we call conversion, sales funnel. So it happens with the website by default. You use to drive sales from Facebook to your website. Then we also, this is where you actually set an event, but we're not talking about that now. Then we go back to the budget. Okay, this is where you can set budget for running your ads. Okay, this is where you set budget for running your ads. Now, I'm coming over to the potential audience size. Okay, I'm coming there. So let's go over to the audiences. So audiences is where you get to. Select the location that you want people to. You want your ad to reach people on. Okay, so the location by default here is Nigeria. So if you want to select another country, you want your ad to run to another country, you can edit Nigeria and put that particular country there. If you want it to be selected to some certain states in Nigeria, you can actually select those states in Nigeria. Then the next thing is the age. We have the age. If you want to limit those, for example, if you're selling an expensive product, you know that people from let's say from 23 downwards cannot buy, so you can select from 24 upwards to 60 years or 65 plus. So it depends on you. What type of age range can purchase your product? Then, of course, if you are selling a product that is for female, you want to change this from all genders to women. Okay, you don't sell products that is meant for women and you want men to be seeing it. You're actually targeting the wrong audience by default. Then we have the detailed targeting. Okay, I'm going to come there because this is where I'm going to show you how to run ads to reach people on Facebook. I'm coming back there. So now the next thing we have here is the placement. Now, placement is actually divided into two. We have the platform and the placement itself. So to see that, you click on manual placement. I like using manual placement, okay, because it helps me to navigate through the different, you can see we have platforms here and we have placements. So platforms by default is Facebook, Instagram, Audience Network, Messenger. So if you're running ads on Facebook, it also shows on Instagram concurrently. Okay, all right. And then Audience Network are those other websites affiliated to Facebook. For example, you can open Opera Mini, you can open your Zenda, you can open your Boomplay, okay, or you can open your Truecaller, and you just see or some apps, you just see some ads popping up. Those ads, some of them are from Facebook because of what we call Audience Network. There are other websites outside Facebook. And also Messenger as well. If you want to add to show Messenger, I don't use Messenger at all. I don't use it. So now we go over to the feeds. So the feeds, by default, we have Facebook feeds, Instagram feeds, Facebook Marketplace, the Facebook video feeds. These are what we call placements. Then we have the right column. Right column is this part of Facebook, right column. Let me go back to this account here so you can see it. So the right column is this side of Facebook, this particular side of Facebook at the top here. Sometimes you see at this side, you see some sponsored post there. That is what we call, I think, let me just show that to you on the other one I have here. Yep. Okay, that's okay. Okay, yeah, sometimes, yeah. Can you see this? You are seeing sponsored here, sponsored. That is what Facebook right columns. You can see these are ads. So if you select Facebook right column, your ads will be showing on these other platforms. Okay, on those other platforms. So that is that for the right column. So let's the next placement will look we as Instagram Explore, Instagram Shop, Messenger Shop with that. So these are placements under what the platforms. Please, I hope you're getting this. Then we also have the stories. So if you used to watch stories on Facebook and then you see some ads, it is from here they set all those things from. Sometimes you'll be on Reels, Instagram Reels or Facebook Reels, and you see some sponsored posts. This is where if you tick this one, if you leave it tick like this, your ad will show on those particular platforms. Are you still here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, so now the next thing we're going to go over to the ad section. We're going to go over to the ad section. So this is the ad section of the Ads Manager. Very, very important. By default, I told you before, remember I said before that your Facebook page is not your business account. It is the identity. That's the first thing here. Your business identity, that's your Facebook page. So if you actually have a page to show you, if you have this one and you have another one, you can actually select, click on the drop down, and then select if you have multiple pages and select the one you want to go with. Okay, then we have the ad setup. By default is on single image or video. You have carousel. Carousel is those scrollable images. Jumia uses those for ads at sometimes. Then we have collection. Collection is when you have, there are some people that post on Facebook and they post like 200 pictures at once, 500 pictures at once. That's for collection. Group of images at the same time. That's for collections. So we go to the ad creative. For ad creative, you can actually put an image or a video here. An image or a video. So let me just see, if I click on add image, it takes me to upload an image. So let me see an image that I can actually go with here. Okay, so let me go with this, and I click on next, and then I click on next, and then I click on done. So when I click on that, it will actually add the image. Okay, that's what I want to use for my ad. So you see the preview comes here on the ad, okay? So now, the next thing is the primary text. The primary text. So the primary text is what people are going to see. I think I need to explain that more in detail to you. So on Facebook, for example, you can see, let me look for an ad. Look for an ad. No. Okay, for example, now you see this particular ad here. Please, let's stay muted, okay? I'm actually looking for something better to show you, but okay, let's use this one. This is this one. So imagine how this ad was designed. That's what I'm showing you now. this text you see here gets proven best practice. That is the what? The primary text. Primary what? Text. Let me increase this again so you can see. That's primary text. So you can add the primary text. That's what the ad section is, what people are going to see on Facebook. The ad set is what type of people will see your ad. Are you getting it now? So now this image here, or you can use a video, that is the creative, this particular one we just added. Okay, I hope you got that one. So now the next one is what? The headline. The headline is that compelling text you want people to take action on. Okay, this headline, what is, you can see this bold text here. This bold text here, that's what the headline is. This headline. So if I type something like free digital marketing training, okay. So if I type that now, sorry, free digital marketing training, as I type that now, you see that it pops here as what? The headline. I think it's still loading. It's still loading. So that's the headline. So that's how to put the headline, like you saw here. That's how they did it. That's how they did the headline. So now the next thing on the ad is the call to action. This is very important. Okay, call to action. If you are running an ad and you don't tell people to take action, you waste money. You have to tell them to take action, and it is the right type of action that they should take. You should take the right action. For example, if you are running an ad for a product, okay, you can actually use something like Shop Now or Order Now. I'm looking for an ad just to show you something here. Looking for an ad. Okay, but this is actually a product for a service. Okay, so by default, we have what? Learn more. That's the call to action. Then we have what? Get quote, get offer. So you can actually use this if you are offering a service business. Okay, book now. If you are doing let's say aviation business or hotel business, okay, you can use buy tickets or book now. Okay. Also, you can also use for people who are selling online, you can use order now or shop now. Okay, if you are doing more of service business, you can use sign up. So look at the call to action very well. Don't select the wrong one. If you are actually running an ad to make sales, you don't use you're running an ad to make sales, you don't use learn more to make sales. That is wrong. So use the right call to action button. So the next thing after that is what? The website URL. So where do you want people to go to? Like when you clicked on the ad you saw on Facebook, it sent you to a website. That's why I say website URL. So it took you to a landing page. So this is where you put it. All right. So put the link of the ad correctly. Okay, the link of your landing page, or maybe your WhatsApp where you want people to land to, or Telegram group, put it there correctly, and also make sure you test it. Okay, so that's just it. And once you have all those things set up, you can actually click on publish here below your screen. So you click on publish, Facebook has to review this ad, and it takes 24 hours. But if you actually do something that is right, it takes them very, very easy time to make this ad approved for you. Okay, I've seen ad that is approved in 5 minutes. I've seen ad that is approved maybe almost a day. It depends on how your ad is well structured. Of course, if you learn with us, definitely you follow what we are doing. Okay, scaling your business online will not be a difficult thing. So let me go back to the ad set. You know, I told you I'm going to show you here how to target rich people on Facebook. Can you see hear me, please?
Yes,
all right.
Yes.
So now, how do we target rich people on Facebook? It is based on the detailed targeting. You know, I told you before that Facebook targets people based on 3 things: their demographics, their interests, and their behaviors. So if you click on browse here, you will see them: demographics, interest, and behaviors. That is the 3 things that culminate the kind of ads you see on your timeline. Your behaviors, your demographic, because see, the Facebook platform has over 22.8 to 26.8 million active Nigerians. This is a statistics, okay? A statistics. Okay, and you can see here, for example, you can see that Lagos is actually topping in the chart. This is an insight from Facebook, it's not from another website. 22.8 to 26.8 active Nigerians. Now, these are monthly active Nigerians, not all the accounts, because some of us have more than one account. But these are active Nigerians. So is there anything you want to sell that is not within 22.8 to 26.8? I'm sure you know the answer to that question. So let's go. How do we now target these our brothers that are rich on Facebook? Now, the first thing you can actually target, which of these people, what do they do online? What are they searching for? What are their interests? So let me just type something like let me use real estate marketing. Okay, sorry, real estate investments. Okay, because not everybody are real estate investors. Okay. Real estate investment. Okay, so when I click on that, so that what actually gets added. So I can now click on suggestions. When I click on suggestions, Facebook now shows me other related things. Can you see that now? It shows me other related things that is related to people of the caliber of real estate investment, because not everybody that can invest in real estate. I can type another one there, luxury. You can see luxury, you can use luxury goods. So when you type that, actually it goes on. So you can click on suggestions there. You can see online shopping. You can see that. You can see luxury resorts. Okay, first class travel. Oh my God, first class travelers. These are people who have money on Facebook. You can see that frequent international travelers. These are people who have money on Facebook. You can see. So you as you go with this, you keep selecting more and more. You can see this expensive taste. So as you keep selecting, it goes even more and more and more and more and more. But now I will not advise you to select so much. Okay, I will not advise you to select just few. Okay, now I want to say two things. Now, a lot of people don't know that when they select this, there is actually a problem already. Okay, because not everybody who are actually real estate investors, first class travelers, and luxury goods, none of them have the behaviors of buying on the platform of Facebook. So how do we now narrow down this audience? Because you can see the estimated audience size over here for 13.4 to how many? 15.8 million. That's too broad. Not everybody among them are buyers. And then I want to also say something here that I've actually seen people saying that your daily budget.
Can you hear me? Can you move your screen a bit? You're blocking the audience side. We can't see that.
Okay, sorry. Can you see that now? Can you see that now? The estimated daily result. Yeah, so I wanted to explain that because a lot of people don't know that the daily budget does not affect the audience size. So when somebody says 13 million to 15 million, the person say, wow, so I'm going to reach 13 million to 15 million with 3,900. That's a lie. I've seen people that are saying that, but that's a lie. Okay, listen hard. The daily budget affects your estimated daily result. So if I change this now, for example, to 5,000, watch what happens. You notice that it changed. You notice that it changed. If I change it, for example, now to 10, that's 10,000. You don't see that. It is only the estimated daily result that changed. The estimated audience size did not change. I wanted you to look at that very well because I've been in digital marketing classes online and people are saying the wrong things a lot and you need to be taught well. Okay, this is this estimated audience size is only determined by your location, the location, okay, and the detailed targeting. Listen and listen hard. I'll give you this information for free. So now, let me come back to what I was saying before. So if you actually select a lot of audiences here, it is broad. That's too broad because of the amount here. This 13 million, 15 million people. So now, what do you need to do? You need to define further. Some of you see narrow audience or narrow in your own ads manager. So when I click on define further, so it shows you and must match. So these are audience include people who it's like, muted, please. Oh my God. Please stay muted. Can you help me mute the person?
Okay.
Thank you. All right. So now I said this is detailed targeting. Include people who match. So people who match first class travel, blah blah blah, and must also match. So if what do I want to do now? I'll tap engaged. Okay. Engaged shoppers. Can you see that? Engaged shoppers. That's what I'm going to type. So now let's see what engaged shoppers is. It's actually a behavior on Facebook. So what does engaged shopper means? Please look at this pop-up here. Let's read it together. The description says that people who have clicked on the call to action button shop now in the past. These are from these rich people. Not all of them are liking to clicking on the call to action button shop now. So we want to narrow down this audience to those who are what shoppers. So when I click on that engage shoppers, watch what happens now. It narrows down my estimated audience size from 1.9 to 2.3 million. This is what we're talking about. And when you run this ad like this now, it gets to people who are interested in all this, but inside this audience are people who are buyers. This is amazing. I mean, you can take this for free. You can take this home for free. So this is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it works. So now the last thing I'm going to show to you, because I'm not publishing this ad, okay? The last thing I'm going to show to you is the audience. I'm going to close this. I'm not publishing this. This is the audience. So I'm just going to go over to all tools, and then I go over to we scroll down here, audiences. Yeah, go to audiences. I go to audiences. So because you know when you actually go to some trainings and they are talking about audiences, how to reach your right audience, your targeted audience, you know, all manner of audience that they're always mentioning that you are hearing every time. There are only 3 kinds of audiences, ladies and gentlemen. There are only 3 kinds of audiences. We have the saved audience. You are seeing my screen very well here. We have the custom audience and the lookalike audience. So any type of audience anybody is telling you about, this is it. They are inside here. Okay, the saved audience is the one you saw us doing just now on the Ads Manager, and then we have the custom audience and we have the lookalike audience. So these 2 audiences are meant for retargeting purpose. So you use it to retarget people. Do you understand? So this is the things that you need to know. These are the things you need to know. And of course, you cannot get everything, you know, on one train like this. We've actually said a lot. So to actually have the deep knowledge, because if you really want to sell on Facebook, you need to master the sales ad. Where is that? The sales ad. You need to master it. And ladies and gentlemen, you cannot run a sales ad without a website. You can't. You have to have a website to run a conversion ad. It's called conversion. This was actually called conversion in the past. Or you can also use the same thing for catalog sales. Why? Because from your website, you can send a blueprint. We call it blueprint or signals from your website to Facebook. And then from Facebook, you now go to Ads Manager, tell Facebook that these are the kind of people I'm looking for on your platform, people who are shoppers, people who are buyers. Okay, and then you run the ad, and people who are taking actions like that in the past will come to your website and will end up purchasing this product. And that's exactly the way it works. Okay, you hear people say that they're not making sales, and the same time, the same Facebook, you hear people say they are making sales. How does it work? How does it work? So you need to master the art of running the sales ad. And of course, I know that you may be attending a lot of trainings and they'll be telling you things like how to run a sales ad, how to convert without having a website. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. When somebody is telling you to do something without something, that without is the right thing. Are you listening to me? How to have a child without a man? That without is the right thing. I don't know if I'm making sense. Am I talking to somebody tonight? So if you really want to know and master Facebook ads, maybe you want to do it for a service or for a business, okay, we actually have a 6 days intensive training program for you, okay, that will master everything from beginning to the end, okay, from the process of creating a page, creating the business account, understanding the business suite, how to also design a landing page, okay. I can actually show you something. These are one of the things our students ran in the class, and then she made sales from this product. It's actually loading right now. So some of you might have seen this ad on Facebook, and then you can see this is actually a spice. This is a spice from one of our students in the class. And she ran this ad for this product, and you can see it's sold like mad on Facebook. This product, and you can see the way the landing page is designed. Okay, so you're going to be learning how to do things like this. Okay, on our training. It's a 6 days intensive training program that is meant for you. Okay, and let me just show you the brochure so you can see for yourself what are the things you are going to be learning in this training. Okay, so this is the brochure. Okay, it's a digital marketing training program for you, and the duration is 6 days. Okay, and you are going to be learning how to secure a Facebook account, Facebook for e-commerce, Facebook for business. Okay, and then you can see Facebook for business. You can see here that this is what we took today in this class for free. We took it today for free, and then this one also we took it today for free. Just for free. So we have a lot in store for you if you take advantage of this class, okay? And then also we are going to be giving out premium templates. For those of you who may want to go into web design, okay, or web development, we're going to be showing you how to we're going to be giving out these things for free. We're going to be showing you how to design a business email for your business that is connected to your website. We're going to also show you how to design your website that will have a complete homepage, about us, contact us. We're going to show you all that. WhatsApp and SMS marketing is also part of it. The premium template I'm talking about, let me just show you what I'm talking about. The premium template. The template we're going to be using to design our website is called Elementor. Okay, but we're going to be giving you the pro version of this Elementor. We're going to give you that. So let me just go to pricing so you can see. I go to pricing. And then I'm also going to be giving you, where's the pricing now? Okay, that's it for the page builder. So the pricing here, where is the price? So you can see that the plans here, this is $59, $199. Then for pro website is $390. This is like $400. But what we are going to be giving you is what you are going to use for life, because it's fully paid for. And then also we're going to be giving you this. We're going to be giving you DV Team. DV Team is some elegant themes. This team is the most expensive team for the building websites. Okay, and we're going to be giving it to you for free. I think where's the pricing? There's the pricing. So yeah, you can see that DV Team for a year costs $89, and then also for the lifetime costs $249. I mean, I'm going to be giving you this team to build your website for free. Okay, how to design your website professionally. Because when you're going to be bringing people from from Facebook to your website, it needs to be well decorated. So I'm going to be giving you all these things to ensure that you stand, and holding you by the hands, mentoring you, and like you saw on our brochure, mentoring you till you succeed. Okay, till you succeed, because we have students that we keep mentoring. That when they have challenges, we share our testimonies with them. We share our challenges that we have brought solutions with them as well, because they pass through us. So if you pass through us, definitely we will pass through you. You understand? To bring our knowledge to you. All right, some of you also may have heard things like people having their ad account restricted. We are going to show you how to resolve all those things. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got value from this. So I'm going to turn over to those who have questions now. I'm also going to check the chat. If you have a question, please just feel free, raise your hand, and then I'll call for you to speak. Just raise your hand, please. And let me check the chat if you have questions. Okay, no question. But if you have a question, you can actually put it on the chat. If you have a question, just raise your hand, please. Okay, of fair, I'm saying of fair, please, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, ask your questions.
Okay, thank you very much. I really enjoyed the lessons. I just want to ask, all you've been talking about is more of Facebook in your projected training coming up. Is it going to be virtual or physical, in person? I just want to know that. That's one. Secondly, I want to know, are you doing any training on IG? It's just Facebook I've been saying. So those are my questions.
Okay, thank you very much for that question. First of all, our training is for now, it is online. Okay, it is online, and then you don't have to worry yourself. You don't have to worry yourself if you you're not good with online, because we are going to be using Zoom for this training, and also we're going to also train people. We train people on how to use Zoom so they can navigate through. All you just need is a working laptop, okay, and a very good internet connection. And also, I didn't mention before, you have to be a literate. Like, you must know how to use a system, okay, to be able to use this, to be able to join the training, okay. So, and then this training also, when we have these classes, we also get to give students the recordings. I'm trying to log into my Zoom account now so I can show you the recordings of our previous Zooms that we've had. And as well, the training also focuses on Instagram as well, because when you run ads on Facebook, it goes to Instagram at the same time. Do you understand? Whether you have a page or not, it shows on Instagram at the same time. But if you want to run Instagram ads also, we're going to show you how to do that. So somebody also sent me a private message. Now, all these packages that I didn't tell you the price, okay? We actually charge this for 120K for these 6 days because it's intensive, it's practicals, not presentations, practicals. Okay, but because the year is starting, we are doing it at the promo price at the beginning of the year, because the year is starting, and we are doing it for just 40,000 naira. Just 40,000 naira. Okay, and all these things, you can see the plugin I told you about as worth over $400. So, and we're going to also give you more templates and plugins. That is, all these plugins are worth over $1,000 plus the live class, because we don't, of course, we're also going to give you videos. Okay, also going to give you videos to put you through, but we're having live classes. The classes is going to be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. all the days of the classes, and this class is going to start next week Wednesday. So we have from now to next week Wednesday to start the class. So 12 on Wednesday by 4 p.m. is the deadline for registration for this class. Okay, Wednesday by 4 p.m. because by 6 p.m. we get to start the class, and we don't want people to join the class and draw us backwards. So we have to be ready for the class by 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Okay, so I'm also going to let me just in case you are interested and you want to make payment, I'm just going to display account details. It's actually the account details of my superior partner. Okay, as you can see on the screen there, so you can actually make payment to. Let me just show you that. That's Victoria Oloye's account details. So if you want to make payments, you can actually do that. So let me take another question. So I hope I answered your questions now. I hope I answered your questions.
Yes, thank you. You did. What about your phone numbers?
Okay, our phone numbers are on the WhatsApp group that you joined. So you can actually reach us from there. Okay. So that's just it. Any other question, please? Any other question before we come to a close Okay. Am I having a question on the chat? Okay, no question on the chat. Please feel free to ask questions. Okay, we are very, very concerned about those coming to our training. Okay, very, very concerned. And all these things, you agree with me that you will not get it at the platter of gold that we are bringing it to you. You will not get it at that amount anywhere. So there's a lot that we are giving to students. There's the practical trainings, and it's going to be live classes. Yeah, I can't seem to log in on my Zoom account now, except you just give me a while. Let me log into my Zoom account so I can show you the recordings of the previous classes we've had in the past. Okay. For just a moment, please. But if you have a question, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask that question, please. Go ahead, unmute yourself, ask the question. Yeah, I'm trying to log into my account now so I can show you this recording. Please feel free. Hello, are you saying something? Yeah, go ahead, please. Yes, go ahead, please. The recording of this class?
Yes.
Yes, the recording of this class should be made available. Yes, the recording of this class will be made available to you, so you can be able to have access to it as well. And you can also watch on your own. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to log in now to I'm almost in. Okay. All right, so my God. Okay, sorry, just a moment. Okay, I think I'm in now. Yep. So I'm just going to share that screen again. Yep. So these are the recordings of our class. You can see the one we're actually doing right now is still processing. Can you see my screen? The one we're doing right now is still processing. So these are the digital marketing class we did last year. This is the last one we did in December last year. We started on the 3rd of December, and then we ended on the 17th of December, I guess. So you can see the file, 404 MB, 400 MB. So these are classes of 3 hours. Let me just open one for you so you can see for yourself. Okay. So these are 2 hours class. You can see 2 hours. This is like 2 hours, 53 minutes. So we hold you by the hand to teach you, even though we are going to give you videos and materials. Okay, guys.
So we created a landing pages today. We actually started creating.
You can hear the sound of when we have the classes with our students, and then you can see how we are designing the landing page. All these things, when the video is ready for each class, we always send it to the students so they can also have the recording of this class.
Now, where do you stop? Okay, the video description, right? So go back to the widget panel.
So this is the Elementor that we use to teach the students, but I told you that I'm going to be giving you the, sorry, can you see my screen? Did I share that part? Okay, I did. So this is just the recordings of the Zoom we had in the past. Okay, and if need be, we also have extra classes if you are not able to meet up with our brochure. Okay, so that's just it. I wanna advise you, encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, it's something you can use to start your business in 2023 and scale up. And also, if you're somebody that wants to use it to enrich your business, grow your sales, this will work extremely well for you. Okay, to work extremely well for you. So don't take it lightly. And then lastly, for those of you who don't really know me, because some of you already know my main facilitator, Victoria Oloye. So those of you who don't really know me, you can actually go to youtube.com and you can actually search for sometime late last year, I was actually on the Lagos television. So you can actually search for Tech Bridge LTV on for Tech Bridge, and then you can also search for Facebook. Let me use Facebook. Yep. So this is actually a video that I did live on national television on Lagos television. Okay, and this could only be possible with the results that I've gotten.
It also matters.
Okay.
All right. Already
so this is Lagos television live. On it's actually a tech program called Tech Bridge that hosts every Tuesday by 1:30. So if you are actually want to learn more about tech, you can actually look at this program. It will give you more insight about tech-related things. So I think when the network is not working well now, but this is actually a video that ran for over almost 30 minutes. So let me just reload it again so you can see it. And so we also have another one for, this is Instagram techniques that we also did as well on Lagos television.
Call to action also matters, sir. It also matters.
All right, you're already delving into some of the aspects I want to ask.
So I think, are you hearing the sound?
Best kind of advert that produce best results.
Okay.
You have listed so many. So what
are you hearing the sound, please?
Best campaign strategy?
So this is Facebook algorithm. So that's a topic that was dealt that particular day.
The one I use personally, the best tool that is most powerful is the lead generation and the conversion ads.
So I'm going to stop that because of time, all right, and then I'm going to go over to the Instagram.
Do your 2 steps verification.
Yes.
It helps a lot because there's nobody that can get your account without you authorizing on your mobile or through any other means, which is very, very important. So thank you, God's Day. This has been wonderful.
So this is what you can actually take a look
how
at.
they wants to have
helps to
of them. And you can create an Instagram post, several of them, because there are.
All right, that will be all for today. I hope you all learned something new, and you're going to take advantage of this opportunity. But don't forget, don't worry, we're going to bring this recording to you on the group, just in case you missed out, or those who couldn't connect because of their internet. So thank you so much, everyone. And we do hope to see you in our class, where we're going to be giving you full details and everything that you couldn't get practically done in this particular training. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to stop sharing now. And then if I also have my co-hosts, the madam herself, is she there? Okay, so I'll just allow her to speak now while I step down. Thank you, ma'am.
Very much around. Thank you very much, Mr. Godday. I really enjoyed the class. It's always refreshing listening to you. And of course, it was really, really practical. So I'm sure a lot of us, almost everybody here, if you are not having a network issue, I'm sure you got something from this class. So we hope to see you guys in class. And I really want you guys to take advantage of this opportunity. Like he said, we are giving you this course on a platter of gold. If you know how much it costs to get a website done, for someone to design a website for you, you know that learning how to design your own website, create and design, and learn how to make create landing pages and every other thing that is packaged in this training for 40,000 naira, it's worth it. It's like we're doing it as a bonus for you. So I wouldn't want to say much on that. He has said a lot already, and our time is far spent. So it's a good night from me and from my partner. So if you have further inquiries to make, you can send us a DM, a direct message on WhatsApp, and we will get back to you. So thank you and good night, everyone.
Okay, you can unmute yourself right now and say good night, good night, good night. Thank you. Thank you so much.